Good day, everybody. Scott Spann, Talera Solutions, and today I want to talk to you about change. More specifically, change sabotage. This is part 2. If you haven't caught part 1, drop me a note and let me know, and I'm happy to share it with you. So, hard truths. Well, those are the same as in part 1. Change is hard enough as it is. Don't make it any harder by engaging in change sabotage. Some hard truths, folks. It's tough to prevent change sabotage if you don't know some of the symptoms, causes, and behaviors of change sabotage. So, I'm going to jump in to the next 5 that I have encountered most frequently. Number 1, creating bureaucracy and hierarchy. Number 2, restricting change agents' access to resources, technology, and processes needed for success. Number 3, expecting miracles overnight. That one happens a lot. Number 4, don't follow through. And number 5, expect someone to wave a magic wand and all of a sudden change success. So, how do you get stuff done? And how do you squash those 5 change sabotage behaviors? Well, you do the opposite, folks. First, reduce hierarchy. Minimize bureaucracy. Yes, you need a governance structure in place to manage and lead your change. But don't add more layers than an onion. Just enough to have a voice for every impacted stakeholder group and the leadership to lead the change. The more layers, the more bureaucracy, the slower the change, and the more complicated it's going to be. Number 2, provide change agents the access to resources, processes, and technology they need. Can you tell this one frustrates me as a change agent? I mean, I've encountered this one frequently, and I really don't understand it, folks. If you're going to set yourself up for successful change, you need to give those that you have empowered to lead the change access to what they require to make it successful. I mean, really, hopefully, you contracted with your internal change management, OE, OD, etc. department, or you hired an external change agent. If not, do so immediately. And then give them the access. Number 3, don't expect miracles overnight. This one, short and sweet, change takes time, folks. Even the most incremental change takes time. So you can't expect it to happen overnight. Sometimes external pressures lead you to believe that it has to. But successful change takes time. Slow your roll when needed. Next up, always follow through. Do what you say, mean what you say. Be congruent. People notice. It is extremely important for those that are leading change, and even those that are involved in change in other parts of the organization as well, to be on the same page and be congruent. Always follow through with what you say you're going to follow through on. People notice if that newsletter doesn't go out. People notice if their questions weren't answered in the town hall. And to drive engagement and to drive commitment, you need to follow through. Next up, don't expect to wave a magic wand. This isn't Harry Potter, folks. I mean, I've been called a change wizard by some of my clients, and I appreciate the compliment, but you can't just wave a magic wand and poof, ta-da, successful change. Change takes hard work by committed people. Without that, it's not going to happen. And there is no magic pill and no magic wand that can make successful change happen quicker. It takes people who are committed to learning, who are committed to communicating, who are committed to being engaged, who are committed to collaborating and driving for success. So, those are the second 5 ways to sabotage change that I have encountered most frequently, and some things you can do to prevent them. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how you have seen change sabotaged in the past and how you think you might be able to prevent change sabotage. Feel free to drop me a line or send me a note for more information. And if you like my checklist on change sabotage, feel free to let me know. Until next time, keep it real and be well.